Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. First and 10, Taylor now. That's on the tackle, Braden Smith. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Second down, another run with Taylor. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On play action, they'll throw. And that's caught left side by Morale Cox. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there.
And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Colts are on the board first here. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd and 1. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the...
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. Keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Colts are off to a 13-0 first. Indy set to go on offense once more. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Man open, here is Jones. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Taylor diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll drop the throw. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor able to slither by. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Taylor. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Julio Jones from 3 yards out. And the Colts continue to show why it pays. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now back to throw. He's caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And quickly, they get to the line. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Gets around him, and he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
There he is again, another catch for Julio Jones. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Julio Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. Touchdown, Colts. Rashard Higgins, 75 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And the Colts getting ready to go. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start with no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They bring pressure there on 3rd down, but this is a nice job of picking it up and making sure their guy has time to deliver the football. And they wind up getting the first down.
To the right side, this is Taylor. 72 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Oh, he shifts past him. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete.
Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 75 yards. And the Colts are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game. The Colts set to take over here offensively. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll drop to throw. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fan.